Hey, what's up? Oh my god, you'll never guess what just happened to me. Shut up. What? No, add it to the list. Are you ready for this week's ins and outs? I'm ready, bitch. I'm on my way to the studio. Let's go!
Hi everyone and welcome to
Like,
I know.
Cardboard on the list. It's okay. It's the biro pen for me.
It's the capitals to non-capitals. On the list. Sorry, I'm moving house. I don't know where it is. It's in a box somewhere.
Welcome to On the List, everyone.
That is
Episode 12, baby.
episode 1, 2. Sorry, I went to the gym yesterday and like everything hurts, but also I have a really uncomfortable mattress currently, so.
Oh yeah. Samantha's been moving house. I love the fit today, doll.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do I look cunt?
nice?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Looks like
Absolutely
a love
serving cunt.
Yeah, thanks.
Margarita
Club, shout out to Loca House. Let's go.
Gorge,
Alright.
gorge. Alright, shall we wrap it? Fall
Let's
out?
rapid. Alright, go.
Okay, in telling someone to fuck off.
Gym boyfriends.
Adding McGee to the end of everything, e.g. Tits McGee.
It is so good. Vitamin D.
A good nature shot.
Deep, clean satisfaction.
Oh, yeah. Antihistamines.
Margarita Club.
Julia Fox mindset.
Learning piano.
Making peace with the microplastics living in my body.
The Breakdown.
Being a jack of all trades.
Genesis by Ray. Have you heard the song?
No.
So good.
Oh, new.
3 parts.
And my last one is poking fun at absurdities.
Like what?
Like the absurdities of life. Like run clubs, for example.
Yeah, or
Like
like
they're absurd, so
Yeah.
I'm poking fun at them.
Yeah, like the U-turn light symbol. It's so bizarre to me. Have you seen
never
it?
thought
Yes, you have.
that
It's so cute.
The U-turn symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
like
a
a
traffic
sign.
light. Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at it
It's
and I think that's so absurd. There's a sign that says
Really?
you can U-turn here. Like if you just had the arrow, I'd get what that meant. They
Yeah, but
created a
then-
whole new symbol for it. And it's only sometimes.
Yeah, I'm here for it though. That's a special little line.
Yeah, no, it's cute as fuck, but it's absurd.
It is a sure.
Sorry, everyone, moving on. Alright, outs!
Segueing.
Bits.
No.
Bits.
Oh, little bits.
No, little bits. Like bits! Moving house, bits are everywhere.
Bits are everywhere. Forbidden fruit.
Sharing toothbrushes.
Oh.
It's happened.
Living in filth.
Roach poo.
Yeah. Expectations.
Mondays.
TikTok ads.
Not being able to talk to you prior to the pod during the week. Sick of it.
Yeah, I'm sick of that too. It's really tough.
Yeah. It's gotta be
Finding
so surface level.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Like we were just talking then and you were like saying something about you're in and I just couldn't understand because I didn't know you're in yet.
You know.
The sacrifices we make for you people, you're welcome.
No, literally. We don't actually have a friendship. This is it. You see it.
My last one is uploading an unedited raw file to Spotify.
Out.
It's going to be video only on Spotify now forever.
Have you realised I say bleep instead of beep?
You said
Blurt.
blur.
I said blurt. Blurt
Yeah.
it out. Blurt it out means like say it.
But
not
we
bleep
still
it.
blurted the screen and...
Not blurred, I mean blurt. You know when you like
Yeah.
blurt something out, it's like you scream it out.
Mm.
But I say you gotta blurt this. That makes no sense. It means
You're-
you've got to almost echo and magnify my voice saying the name it's not meant to say.
It's like you saying bald.
I know, I don't know how to say it.
I
Anyway,
know, I
my
love
last out! Well, it's not rapid fire. Shower curtains. Ew.
Yeah, yucky.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
What's your in?
My in
Your
this
big
week,
in.
my big in this week is the bit.
Yeah, not bits.
Not little bits, the bit.
The bit. Love it. Mine is men in grey track pants. That's it.
boy,
There's not going to be much to say.
It's
It
track
just-
pants season 2.
It just deserves more than a rapid fire.
I'm so here for it. My out this week is dating apps.
My out this week is feminism.
Ooh.
Controversial as fuck. Sorry, I should have even like
looped you up before that one.
Yeah, sorry, that was very much a dry entry. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, controversial.
Lube, real quick, great moisturizer. I was in a pickle today.
No.
Had some lube in my back. No, it was great.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, just the water base dries down like a dream. Not right now.
Do you reckon it's like when you have a water patch, so when you lick your finger and it like kind of goes away for a hot minute and then all of a sudden it reappears? That's
it's a little bit more hydrating than just the...
Yeah.
All right.
God. Okay, go.
Where are we starting?
I reckon...
Ins, outs?
I reckon my in will segue to your out. So why don't we start with...
What a fun little way to do it this week.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, you start, then I start, then you go, then I'll finish strong with feminism.
So I'm starting with in?
Yeah.
Okay. So my in this week is the bit.
Yeah.
The bit... What do I even want to say about this?
Time for that rhyme.
Okay, so the bit is like having a joke. It's an inside joke. It's you're committing to perhaps a lie or an inside joke or... I love a little lie. Lying for fun is one of my greatest
like a white
strengths.
lie. Yeah.
Not even a white lie, just something completely off the cuff that like no one, like the other week Sam was like, you should tell my friends that I saved your sister from drowning. That's how we met.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, cool, done. Yeah.
I have two alter egos.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Lauren and Taylor.
What do they do?
So Lauren is a flight attendant, only here for the weekend.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, and Taylor is an accountant in Melbourne. Again,
Exactly.
only here for the weekend.
Yeah.
But I live in, like, Lauren lives in Dubai and Taylor lives in Melbourne.
Oh, they're slaying.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any alter egos either. I've always wanted one, but I can never find one. It's just always me. You know? Yeah. It's just me and my demons. So... The bit I'm really into the big pharma, big corporation.
Yeah.
Bit at the moment, big spoon. Like I'm so against big spoons. It's little spoons only. I'm here for the little spoons.
I don't mean. Do you mean like a little spoon to eat with, or do you mean? I thought you meant like you don't.
Big
I just
spoon.
picture you cuddling all men. I'm big spoon. I only appreciate little spoons.
Yeah, I am a little spoon.
No, I'm talking about them being little spoons.
No. I'm too tall for that, Samantha. I'm too tall to be the little spoon. What I love about the bit as well is like to see how far you can take it without it
without ruining
ruining
it
and without ruining it. Yeah. So it's not funny anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's also like a form of like almost gossiping, you know. I wonder if back in the day, cavemans were doing little bits, just sitting around the campfire doing bits like ooh you know.
Yeah.
I think they would be
like eating berries instead of meat for the bit.
I guess so, or like doing a little silly bit, like a little silly dance or something. Do you think that it's out there? Like,
no, I don't.
I do. I think they were creative beings.
Actually, probably. You're not wrong.
Yeah, and that's all I have on the bit.
I feel there was another bit. There was something else that we were doing for the bit.
Oh, another bit, actually, yeah.
When we were like, but like a bit could be like, that's a bit of me.
Oh, exactly.
That's a bit.
A huge bit of me.
And then when we were another bit.
I know what it is. Saying, if you will.
Oh, and perhaps after something to make you sound smarter.
Yeah. Or like if something, you know, you're sort of suggesting something to someone, like, what's a good example? I do it to Romy all the time. Nah. But yeah, saying
turn left. No, that doesn't make sense. More like
it's really hard on the spot.
I was thinking like adding mayonnaise to something, if you will.
Yeah.
It could taste better, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. You uncultured fucking swine.
There's a format for it, and I'm sure there'll be a situation where later we'll be talking and I'll throw in a, if you will.
And I'll throw a perhaps.
So yeah, that's the bit.
Love it. I love a bit.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's so fun. It's also so harmless. Everything we do on this podcast is just a bit of harmless fun.
Yeah, victimless crime.
Victimless.
That's a huge in. Victimless crime.
Although there's always a couple of victims.
Victimless crimes for those committing them, perhaps, if you will. Next. Sorry, my Instagrams are popping off. I'm going to pop that one on the odd Do Not Disturb. Perhaps.
controversial. Not really, actually, at all. I'm going with my in, so disregard my in this week. Men in grey track pants. I don't know why I need to talk about. Well, no, I do know why. I'll tell you why. So do I want to say this story? I don't know. Anyway, I feel like men who, like, we were talking about how good boys and bad boys are potentially in or out. Like, you know, the bad boys, like, just usually always the one that you go for. They're the hot ones, whatever. Grey track pants converts anyone.
Oh.
You could be a good boy, you could be a bad boy, you could have no fashion, you could have, like, you know those dorky boys that have no fashion sense and you're like in their day clothes?
Yeah.
They're looking no good.
Yeah.
And then you're like, can't be it. Pop him in some grey track pants after a shower, a white t-shirt and some slippers, and absolutely you've got me dripping. I actually cannot, like, they don't wear underpants with them. It's like this unspoken rule with men. You put on your grey trackies, no underpants ever.
If a boy ever posts a video of that online, which a lot of them do.
Do they? So they know. It's a bit.
Because, it's a bit. Because it's not like a funny bit, but it's a bit. It's
They
like,
look fucking hot.
Yeah, and then you go straight to the comments, and it's like, I ran straight to the comments. Is everyone seeing this? And it's incredible watching them move.
Yeah, because it's incredible. It just makes someone medium hot, super hot.
Yeah.
It makes someone not hot, kind of hot.
Tracksuit pants, grey tracksuit pants.
Grey, specifically grey tracksuit pants.
They are their original snake charmers.
Snake charming me up the next station, perhaps. Okay, cool. That was basically me. I just wanted to really give a bit of a shout out to men in grey trackies. We love it. Keep it up.
And it is the season.
'Tis the season. And if you're medium hot, get going. Go buy some trackies. Kmart Lowe's. Nothing fancy. Doesn't have to be fancy. Elasticated ankles.
Yeah, I love a trackie from Kmart.
Oh.
Little Anko.
Oh, Anko shout out in. All right, that's me.
Okay, so dating apps are fucking out. And the other week, just the other day.
3 days ago.
We were both having some drinks and to a
ovulating.
And ovulating. And I was like, I want to just see what's out there right now, immediately, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Not much.
Not much.
Apparently only 51-year-olds want to fucking match with me.
Oh, no, I changed mine.
No, but like, I swear I've changed mine too, and they still come through. Like, is that how it works?
I think you've got to click deal breaker.
So yeah,
there's a deal breaker button.
Things.
All I know is that I feel like this time of year there's an influx of men who have broken up with their girlfriends. So I'm getting quite attractive men. A lot of them are international. I feel like maybe they've come here recently. Quite a lot of like English men. I've specifically made a shout out for soccer players only. It's really going well for me. It's a really good starting point.
Mine is not. I've matched with about 2 hot people.
I'm being absolutely catfished. So like I will match with them. This is going to lead into your story.
Yeah.
So I'm matching with them and then going straight to their Instagram because I'm absolutely don't have notifications on for Hinge. Embarrasso. If you do, turn it off.
I actually forgot I had it today because there's no notifications.
Same. And then I was like, oh, so many likes. Rank. Anyway, the only hot ones, I'm like, cool, we'll go to the gram. You look so different.
Catfishing.
So I've had to do a couple of unfollow, swipe, deletes.
Yeah.
So unfortunately you still follow me. Sorry if you're listening.
So speaking of catfishing with Hinge, I decided to branch out to Byron Bay because I work down there.
Gorgeous.
I was like, cool.
It's down south.
Fresh produce, and met up with this guy.
Yeah,
he looked super hot on Hinge, and I was like, cool, great banter. Went down there, went to his house after I finished work. He's like, we're gonna go to dinner and do this. And then there was another boy there as well that was in Byron, and he was from Melbourne, and he was up for the weekend on holiday. And I got to this OG Byron guy's house. He like walked down the stairs, and I was like, oh, what? Like, he looked literally 10 years older than what he said he was. And then I was
Had you gone to the Instagram?
God. Yeah. Yes, but like one of those Instagrams where it's just like a little bit arty, like this, and this is my downfall. So I love an arty boy.
Yeah, so the photos are not them.
No, they were very old apparently. So like, it was alright. We're like hanging out, got dinner, and I actually was in the bathroom messaging this Melbourne boy being like, if this turns out to be an absolute flop and I'm not feeling this, will you come and pick me up? I went to going to dinner and he was like, absolutely, babe. Thank God for that, man. Unfortunately, I didn't take him up on it because I ended up going to dinner and getting really drunk. So then I was just stuck there. And I was like, what am I meant to do? So then 2 days later, I got really sick, or like a few days later, got really sick, and he's texting me like the house down. I've also left my water bottle there, my Yeti water bottle, which I loved. So I was like, I have to see him again. He's messaging me. Oh no, this is after I got my water bottle. So he's messaging me that mushrooms are growing out of his carpet, and isn't that weird? And I didn't reply because I was like, I don't care. Like, I don't want to know. And then 2 hours later, 3 hours later, he messages me, sorry, that was for my housemate. Anyway, how's your day going? And I'm like, no. And I didn't reply again, went into a fever nap, woke up, he'd messaged me again. And I was like, that's it, you're done, blocked. Like,
this is where we go take the hint, you know?
Yeah. So I took one photo with him, a really drunk photo. I completely forgot I took it, and then showed it to my housemate, and she said, that is literally Ciggy Brian from the Ciggy Baggers.
He does look so much like I was actually shook at it when you showed me, babe.
It's so
I remember
embarrassing.
being like, it's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. Like, it's not, this isn't just like he's like, he looks like the guy.
It's like a little
if you don't know, he looks like the guy that's on a respiratory machine on a cigarette packet.
Oh my God.
It's so bad. But this is what's out, getting drunk on a first Hinge date.
Yeah.
I've done it so many times where you get there and you're like, this isn't going to plan. Best get drunk because I don't know how to politely decline.
Yes.
So I'm just going to get a bit fun. So I'm not a judgy cunt.
Well, there
Right.
was a really hot French guy there, and I was like, oh my God, now I'm here for him.
Yeah.
And then it turned out he had a wife, so I was like, oh, okay, now I am drunk and stuck here. And there's no Ubers in Byron, so it was an absolute fucking tragedy. Hi everyone, I'm quickly jumping in because I've actually forgotten a lot of this story in the recording, and I'm mid-editing, and I'm like, I've gone back and I've watched the archive stories because I document everything on my close friends, especially when I'm like anxious, nervous going through it. I need my homies, okay? So I've like warmed everyone up throughout the week that I'm going on this date because I'm fucking nervous. I haven't been on a date in so long. So get to this guy's house. He looks nothing like he actually does, right? So I start drinking as any natural woman would. And then I'm like trying to think of how I can get out this. So that's when I'm in the bathroom messaging this Melbourne boy being like, hey, I'm actually on this date, but it's kind of fucked and I've been catfished. If it doesn't work out, will you come and pick me up? He says, yes, goat move. Wish I went and did that. At the same time, wouldn't have this incredible content to share with you all. So then, by the time we're going to dinner, I'm quite drunk. Meet his friends, I'm like, cool, you guys are cool. How did I end up with this one? I know this is so mean. You could all be like, oh, this poor guy. No. Okay? Cut it out. Stop thinking that. He deserves this. He's a loser. Okay? I'm so sorry. I'm starting to get unhinged. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom. I'm messaging everyone of my close friends being like, I've been catfished. On our way to dinner, pretty drunk, French guy, blah, blah, blah. I'm now there for him. Find out he has a wife. Now I'm just drunk and stuck in Byron, 80 k's away from my house, unable to drive. I'm then in the bathroom, waiting in the line for quite long. This girl shoves her way through. She's doing a bump of ketamine, literally just in the corner, not in a cubicle. And she turns around, we're making conversation. She's quite, affected by the effects of said drug. And she's like, do you want some? So naturally. And then we started making out. And then I told him that, trying to be like, yeah, I'd probably be making out with you if I was interested. And I'm not. So made out with her. Apparently she is big in the adult entertainment industry. I'm like, cool, how can I make some money out of this? Then we go home. I'm unfortunately stuck with this man, and I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna lay here. Then wake up the next morning and he wanted to go again. No, I'm saying no. Did he listen to me? No. It then became a fun game, didn't it? So then I am driving on my way home and I am literally just ranting on my close friends the entire way home. Up on the little thing, and I am so devastated that this has happened to me that I then went on a huge big night and drank myself silly to forget about all my woes. I then get sick. Who would have thought? That's when I pick up my drink bottle. He's given me immunity elixir, very Byron, and ginseng and toothpicks and bone broth. Toothpicks because I had a skewer in my mouth that I'd broken off from a cocktail and was holding in my mouth the entire night, which he then took out and threw away. So what did I do? Get another toothpick. Because I don't want to be anywhere near you. Rough, but true, okay? I then am sick. He's texting me. I then consult my close friends because I'm like, this cunt has just messaged me that a mushroom is growing out of his carpet. Is this not the most absurd thing you've ever heard? Yeah, it is. It's fucking gross. I don't want to know that you have some sort of mold fungus issue in your house. I put on my close friends. Should I block this man or get AI to write a goodbye like an adult? And then post a funny little meme being like me waiting for the votes to rise to block him because I don't want to fucking send this, like, I'm sorry. I'm not replying to you. Would you just get the message? I'm not meeting you down at the beach for an afternoon swim. I've already gone home. I'm so sick. So yeah, it's really gross. I just needed to add in those other couple of little bits because all stacked together, disgusting and regretful. Thank you and good night. Yeah, I can't. I actually hate dating apps. If I meet with you, I want to meet you in person.
Yeah.
Like, I want to connect on that level.
Yeah.
I don't want to like face value over a dating app. It's so shit and it's so, I'm like getting back on it, it's all the same people.
Same. And then I think, oh my God, you've been there since I was literally single in 2019 when I first went on Hinge. And then I'm like, but you're on there too, brother. He probably thinks the same thing about me. If I see him, he see me. And then all like the new faces, I'm like, and I'm still on here.
Yeah.
Get me off.
I know. Well, I actually matched with someone really hot tonight.
Yeah,
Like,
because
as
you
I sat down-
extended your fucking location.
Yeah, and they're
too
on the
far.
Sunshine Coast.
You're never catching up with them,
But they
so.
might come down here. They follow a few people
And then
down
what?
here.
You've got pen pals or a long distance relationship.
Not the pen pals.
The pen pals.
No, but who knows? Who knows the law? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know, this could be my future husband.
So
Probably
true.
not, but it could be.
I'm
So,
just
what was I going to say about it though?
deleting it, getting it.
Oh, I did say to him, he's like, I was like, he looked familiar. And I said, have I seen you on here before? What's the go? And then asked if he modeled, because that would be the only other way. And then he's like, I think so. I think I've seen you on here before. And I was like, well, I'm just back for an experiment, actually. Like, don't take this
follow me on
seriously.
Instagram and then undelete it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go straight to the gram. Try not to do too much small talk, but I have had Hinge experiences where I don't do enough small talk and it's turned terrible. But we've had that conversation.
Yeah, it's...
I don't know. I kind
It's
of like it, but I
not
do find myself, unfortunately, like scrolling on it
Yeah,
often throughout the day. Like
Dopamine hit.
yeah, it is a dopamine hit. Like I was, what my in was going to be as well was like shameless flirting and the dopamine you get from it. Because I've just joined a gym and
It's a horny place to be.
fucking hell. And I didn't want this to be my in because it's so different to your run clubs. But like I've just joined a gym and oh my God, the fresh meat. Gym boyfriends. They're next level. I'm obsessed with them. You get there and then it's like the PT's like doing this whole like, oh, like, let me show you around. Like, this is where your mats are. What are you going to train today? Like, let me know if you need a hand on any of the machines. And then when you leave, they do the whole, oh, that wasn't very long enough. And you're like, stop it. I'll be back tomorrow.
That's so fun.
I fucking love it. And then it's like you go in there and then like hot boy after hot boy starts rolling in. They probably all have girlfriends. I'm not talking to them, but it's the whole catch each other, looking at each other, looking away, doing the whole, he just saw me do a squat.
Oh my
Everyone's
God.
sweaty.
I have anxiety. Just
No,
hearing-
I love it. Because like I sit in the car and I'm like, always so anxious, but I love being put in like an uncomfortable, like I loved public speaking. Anything that makes me
same.
feel wildly uncomfortable, nervous, and no
It's
one
the
else can do.
adrenaline.
It's the adrenaline. And then like getting the look back smile, the dopamine my brain gets.
Well, you know what I love?
Ding, ding, ding.
Catching someone's boyfriend looking at you.
Oh, yeah, we spoke about that.
Yeah,
It is
which
good.
will kind of perhaps lead into your out,
Feminism,
if you will.
perhaps, is fucking out. And I'll tell you why. Here we go. Ready, the countdown, go.
3, 2, 1.
This is a call out to the suffragettes. I fucking hate you.
What are the suffragettes?
The suffragettes, the ones that fucking you back in the day. I didn't like history. I didn't like history.
Mm-hmm.
They were the people that fought for us to vote, fought for
oh,
us to get jobs, fought for us to fucking have a say. I don't want a voice. I don't want a voice. I want to cook. I want to clean. I want to knit, and I want to make dinner for my mans.
And if methamphetamine's back on the table again, you know how they were all doing speed and shit?
Yes.
I'll take a bit of that
We'll take a bit of that too. I'm absolutely sick of it. I don't want to vote on a Saturday. I'm busy. I'm still getting paid less anyway. I still don't really have much of a pull in this government. No one takes my words seriously.
There's still a wage gap.
But now I just have to do all the things a man has to do and cook and clean anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's providing for me. I've got a full-time job. And I've got to give birth. And I've got to go back to work.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's absolute bullshit.
The suffragettes, you can go fuck yourself. If we had a time fucking machine, I'd be going back to that time. I'd be punching that bitch in the face.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
Sit down.
Shut the fuck down. You have no idea what you're about to do to us all. We're tired out here. No one wants to be a mum anymore because of you.
Wow,
That's true how I feel.
No, I'm so here for it. That's a real ride or die moment. And fuck me, that was passionate.
That was passionate. I'm sick of it.
I'm so here for it. Yeah, people talk about it all the time. I think about it at least once a day.
Oh, it's my Roman Empire.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, men are talking, what are they thinking about? The Roman Empire.
Yeah, they're thinking about the Roman Empire.
Like,
how
how
strong and
things
incredible
made
they are.
and how they made dams and stuff. The dam system, I think it was. No, that's beavers. Joe Rogan, talk about the suffragettes and how they fucked us, and then maybe men will start talking about the wage gap. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the solution is. I think it's just we get rid of all men at this age. Genocide all men.
Genocide all men.
I think it would be just a great place to be where it's just women looking after you. Like I always think about back in the day when we'd all have our periods and we'd just go bathe and put each other's hair and shit. And I'm like, that's the life I want
That's
to live.
a bit of me.
Yeah, I want to sit in a spa and have my hair touched.
And also, like, we were doing cleaning and we were like, the dopamine we get from cleaning, incredible. It's probably in our DNA.
Yeah, I'm so good
I want
at
to
it.
cook and clean. We've got all these weird hormones flying around. Like, all of a sudden, we all want to have babies. Like, we're ovulating. Like, I am a true woman. Just let me be a woman. Because right now, I'm trying to be a woman in a man's world. And it's just, I don't think it's working, guys.
No, it's not working.
I don't think it's working.
We need to work it out.
Let's
again.
go back.
I love having a day off and I do all my little chores and I make my little housemate dinner and I chop up some fruit for us to eat during the week and I'm like, oh, I'm the best housewife ever.
100%. I like cleaning the windowsills.
Oh, I'll clean every inch of this house.
I want to soak my clothes and I want to watch the stains come out.
And you know what? I'll suck your dick at the end of the day.
100%.
I'll be so much happier.
Come home, I'll pull out the roast and be on my knees. Bon appetit.
See, and I don't understand why we're still on Hinge after years because we
Gorgeous.
are perfect.
We are perfect
perfect queens.
Honestly, I will do everything you fucking want.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't get you, man. You want someone independent, but you really don't. So let's all just be real. Feminism, it's out.
Oh, this is the best one you've had, Ben. Thanks. I'm ready to start a revolution.
Yeah. It's giving what's
protesting.
that? What's that movie with the Les Mis?
Yeah.
Like it's giving
French
that
Revolution.
the French Revolution.
Well, we are in the age of Aquarius.
Aquarius. Okay, cool. Well, that's showbiz, babe. We'll be back next week, hopefully trying to pay our bills and cleaning at the same time. Yeah, catch us off Hinge. Bye.